Hello.
Everyone. Hello, Lubomira. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
Thank you so much for accepting my invitation and agreeing to answer some questions. It's really nice of you. I was eagerly waiting for our meeting, online meeting. So finally, here we are.
Yes, I greet everybody. Hello, and I hope you have a good day today.
Yes, sure. I hope you have a wonderful time as well. Probably you have a wonderful weather. Not
Yes, we have. Yes, we have. We have sunny weather as like every day in Hurghada in the summer. So every day sunny. Now it is as like 36 degrees today, but small
Oh,
wind. So
wow.
it is natural air conditioning.
Yeah, you are so lucky. I really envy because here it's gray like always and there is no sun and I'm missing it so much. So
You
I
see,
wish
and
to be there.
I miss European weather so much.
Really,
Sometimes,
we can
yes,
exchange.
some rain, it can be perfect also in Hurghada.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
whatever, it is
Sometimes
sunny.
it's good, but when you have it all the time, it's too much, I think.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, let's start our interview. And first of all, I would like to ask you to introduce a little bit yourself. Where are you from? What do you do? Anything you would like to share with us so that our listeners know you a little bit better?
Yes. My name is Lubomira Mohammadi. According to the connection of this name, you can see that naturally I am from Europe, from Slovakia, and my second surname is because of my husband. I took it after wedding with him. He is Egyptian. And before I was working as like journalist, I was 6 years the editor-in-chief in the most popular Slovak woman magazine. And then after wedding, we have two children, so I stay with them at home. And I didn't come back to my work because we moved from Slovakia to Hurghada before 2 years. And now, because I miss this writing, I'm sharing my experiences from life in Egypt with Egyptian through my Facebook or Instagram page. So I'm keep on to be journalist, but only some.
Yeah, you have a wonderful profession. It was actually my dream to become a journalist
Oh,
because I love writing, I love talking, as you can see. So,
yes, yes, I love it too.
unfortunately, I'm not a journalist, but I try my best. So now I'm
Yes, yes.
talking to a journalist, so you can judge me how good
No,
I
no,
am.
no, no, no judging. And also, you see, my English is not over perfect. I was journalist in Slovak language, so it is much more better. But I hope I will express myself good way also
No,
here
you can
online.
speak really
My,
well. I can understand you perfectly. My English is not perfect. I am not a native speaker, so we
me
are in the
too.
same boat.
So we meet each other good way. Yes.
Yes, I think so. Really, it's really nice. So, can you please tell us, okay, the most popular question, which you probably heard million times? How did you meet your Egyptian husband? You are
Oh,
from Slovakia. How come?
yes.
Did you not think that you will be married to a foreigner and move
Yes.
somewhere else?
No, no, no. True is, we met with my husband before 12 years in October 2009. So it is long story,
Wow.
long
Yeah.
history, really history. And it was really nothing from my side. I was coming to Egypt to search for some husband or something like this. I was only working this year. So this year in 2009, I was really I didn't have 1 day holiday this year. And then my friends, they was coming to Egypt. It was exactly before these 12 years in September. And they was planning to go to Hurghada to holiday. And I have never been in Egypt in this time before. So I said, okay, there is the sea, there is the sun, I will go. And really, I was only planning to spend the day on the beach and in the night in the bed because I was so much tired from work.
I can
And
imagine.
yes, and really, I was doing it. I was not caring about men at all. I need only to rest. But these my two friends, Slovak girls, they decided to go to Cairo to visit pyramids for 2 days. And I was thinking, okay, maybe it is last time I'm in Egypt, so I will go to see pyramids also. and we went for 2 days there, and we spent there one night, and we need to know, and as journalists, I need to know more from Cairo, not only these touristic usual ways. I need to know more how local people are really living. So one of my these friends, she called her friend. He was Egyptian from Cairo, and he decided, okay, I will come to these 3 Slovak girls, and I will show you more from night Cairo. But he was afraid to go alone with 3 girls, so he took his friend. And it was Mohammed, my husband now.
Yes.
Yes, we really, yes, and it was really magic. It was near pyramids in Giza exactly, and we meet each other on parking place. They was waiting for us in front of hotel, and it was love from the first sight, really.
Wow, so romantic.
Yes, romantic. And if I will make this history short, I can say that from this day we are still together. So like this.
It's really amazing. I'm so happy to hear such stories. They give a lot of hope to other girls that you can find your second half anywhere, in Egypt, in any
Yes.
country. You never know. Everything
You
is a
never
destiny.
know. Exactly, because through Israel, like you was asking me, I was not planning to search here for some husband. I was not focusing on foreigners or for Arabic men. Some girls like this, they like this nationality, they like this dark men, and
Yes.
they cannot imagine to live with somebody else. But really, I was not having some dream man, but I was open to what life can give me, and life gave me big attack to my heart, and I met my husband, and in the same time I really feel that this is my man of my life.
Yes, I think if it's really true, you can feel it immediately, because the
Yes.
same happened with me. Yeah, I can understand your feelings.
Yes.
Yeah, so you understood immediately, yeah, that he's the one with whom you want to spend the rest of your life.
Yeah, yes, it is. But one correction is that it was not like this. It was as like I feel as like he's my husband, my future husband, but I didn't want it. I was really so much fighting with myself to don't continue this relationship, because he was really, I see this difference is so much strong as like another culture, another religion, so far. For sure it is it is long distance, and also he's some years younger than me, so everything was speaking against, but only my heart was speaking to continue, and in the end I heard my heart, and we really was still in contact, and even we was having a long distance relationship, 4 years, really. We married
Yeah,
after 4 years.
it's really amazing. I don't
Yes.
know. It's so difficult, I think. And were you able to meet each other in these 4 days? Oh, 4 years, sorry.
Yes, this only really I came to Egypt maybe 4 times, 3 times, really not so much. We was more online through Skype in this time, if you remember.
Yes, I remember Skype.
Yes, because also problem was that in this time we met each other after 2 years, because first wedding we was planning in January 2011, after 2 years of relationship, but problem was that it came the revolution, the first Egyptian revolution. So no flights, no offices working, embassy closed. So really it was very bad time, and so our plans, our all documents we was having ready for wedding, it's like it was not valid anymore after 3 months, so we lost the hope to continue this way for wedding.
Oh,
So
that's
I
hard.
was waiting another time, and then it came another revolution. So it was really, really very hard, and in this time we didn't see each other in real close to 2 years, really. And then I fly here to Cairo after the situation was calmed down, and we directly married. Really, after 5 days or 6, I was with him after 2 years. We see what we shared through the Skype or through phone. It is still true. We still love each other. We still need to continue. So we decided, okay, here we go. We have
Yeah, I can imagine after so many years of waiting, I would marry the next day. I think.
Yes, so long waiting, but it makes us stronger. You know, many people was during these 4 years waiting for him was telling me why you are losing your young years for waiting for somebody. You don't know what he's doing there in his country. You can trust him. How you can be sure, and all these things. But really, I feel it. You know, if you belong to somebody, you feel it, and he was having the same.
Yeah, that's the most important thing. And people are so kind to tell such things and stand of support and tell, okay, that you should fight for your love and you should wait. They always pull you down. I don't know why. They should be happy that you met someone who is really loving you and you love him as well. So it's really sad that people do such things.
How another people are judging your choosing is really hard. And in my country, maybe you know it from your country also, really it is not a dream of no one. Parents, their daughter will marry one day somebody from another country.
I think our countries are very similar in some ways. Yeah, so I can imagine. But what was the reaction of your family actually when you told them that you are in love with Egyptian? Did they accept it, or they were shocked, or how did they react?
Yes, there was. I don't know. It was not acceptation and it was not shocked. It was something between. They first was surprised from my choosing or from what I'm telling them, and later they also don't speak about it so much because they see we are on long distance relationship. We don't meet each other, and they was hoping that it will finish on by time and this distance, so it will separate us. So really, first year they was not caring so much. It was my life. I was living in another city. I was having my work, my own living. So they cannot tell me that you should do this or this. I was not 18 or 15. I was an adult woman in this time. So they keep it as like, okay, up to you. And when they see after 2 years, we really need to marry still. So they was helping me with papers also this first time. And in the end, when they see me happy, they was happy.
Yeah, that's the most important thing, I think, for all parents, to see their kids happy in the end.
Yes.
So they accepted your choice and they actually supported you to continue this long waiting. Yeah. And can you please tell, how did you get married? By the Egyptian traditions, how was your wedding? So you came to Egypt, and because I know that Eastern weddings, there are a lot of people. It's like a huge wedding.
I wish this so much, but it was not happen because as my parents let it be and they accepted, family of my husband was not so much open for this relationship. They was against it, but not because of me. They know me. My husband really, second time I was in Egypt, he directly introduced me to his family, to all his family, sisters, aunties, cousins. Really, he took me everywhere to know them. So they love me as a person. They don't have nothing against me, but they was against for their son to marry somebody foreign, because he is, especially because he is the oldest child, and only one man. So he has only three.
I know how much responsibility on the elder son. Yeah, the whole responsibilities. Yeah, I can understand.
Yes. So everybody in Egypt expecting from their sons, especially first and only one son, he will stay by family. he will stay by parents to help them, to help their sisters, his sisters, everybody. So
Yeah.
they was worried that if he marry me, he will move to Europe, for example, or something. So they didn't need to lose him. So it was also funny, but now it is funny. But he was telling me that really all these 4 years, his mama and aunties and everybody was trying to search for him for another Egyptian bride. So they was introduce him many another girls from neighbors, from family, from colleagues, but he still need only me. And but when we came to this point that we really go to marry and do these papers, his parents didn't agree at all. So we didn't have another chance, only to do it, how to say, in secret. So I was flying to Egypt. My parents know about it, and we did only as like official marriage, but on Ministry of Justice in Cairo. To have this paper valid not only in Egypt but also in my country, but his parents didn't know about it in this time. So this traditional big Egyptian wedding is it was not in our case, but maybe because they still speak about it, they didn't saw us to dance together, they didn't saw us to be in good clothes, something like wedding. So he was telling them that maybe in our 10 years anniversary of wedding, it will be after 2 years, maybe we will do some party for them.
Yes,
Not in
why
Cairo,
not? You can always organize something special. Yeah, it's never late, I think.
yes,
Yeah, I see some comment, I think probably from your friend.
maybe.
Do you see a comment, just the last one?
I will go to look. It is the best. I was waiting. I love your story, Lubka. You are good. Ďakujem, Peťa. Yes, it is my friend from my Instagram. She is so sweet. And she also love Egypt. So
Yes, you have a really amazing story, yeah. But in the end, how the family reacted when they came to know that you still got married? They accepted you in the end.
it was hard from the in the beginning, but they didn't have any another chance than to accept, because it was in time my husband was already in Slovakia, and we was when he came a half year after our first real wedding or marriage. He came after a half year to Slovakia. We did some Slovak wedding party for my friends and family to know him. And after 1 month only, I discovered we will have child. So when he told his parents, it was in situation we was already married in this time, maybe 10 months, and also we was waiting first son.
So they have to accept.
Yes, they have to accept it, and that was really in the end first minute for sure it was big shock for them. But because they know me from this visit to their family before, so they was also thinking why he's in Europe, how he came there. So there was some maybe thinking that he followed me and he came to be with me. So it was only as like confirmation of their thinking. And then when they see that we also have child on the way, so they accept it, and now we are really in so much good relationship. As like my parents, really my second parents, they are crazy for me. I'm crazy for them. We love each other, and for sure they love our children so much. So they're happy now. They're happy that we are happy, and that it is working out.
That's great, really. Really great, happy ending. Yeah, everyone accepted everyone, so it's the most important thing, because in Eastern families it happened that they don't accept the choice of their son, and they create a lot of troubles even after the kids are born. I know a lot of stories like this. Yeah. Yes. So I'm really happy to hear that your story is really with the happy end. Yes. And so after you got married, you went back to Slovakia and your husband joined you later, yeah? Did I understand it correctly?
Yes, correctly. Yes, he came to Slovakia, and we stayed there. We was living there 4 years, 4.5 years, and
But was it
really,
difficult for him to join you? Because I heard that there are a lot of bureaucracy for particular countries.
oh
They
yes,
create a lot of
yes.
troubles for the husbands to come to their wives. And was it difficult for your husband as well?
Yes, absolutely. It was now it is much more horrible, but also before these 12 years, it was very complicated. This bureaucracy, these administrative things, but. But in this time it was quite going smoothly without no big problems. We know what to do, which papers prepare, which invitation to do, and we was really waiting maybe only 5-6 months till he get visa and he came to Slovakia. But as I said, then I was really after 1 month pregnant, so I know that I will go from out of my work, and if we need to have good life, he must to start to work. So he was in
Yes,
this
of
time
course.
searching immediately really how to find some work. For sure he didn't speak Slovak, so it was not such easy.
Yeah, that's what I want to
But
ask. Probably in your country, not so many people speak good English as well,
yes,
as
but
I know.
yes,
Yes,
but
how?
good
Mhm.
was that we was in the capital in Bratislava directly, and there is let we say more international. It is more international city
Yes, of course.
with international hotels, and really he find work in the best hotel in my country in this time, and he was speaking English, and it was enough for him. And also they was having many Arabic clients, even
Mhm.
the Sheikh of Dubai, or this kind of
Wow.
people. So they was using him for translation between Arabic and English, or for these guests to feel much more comfortable in our country, because they have somebody from is like their country, their culture.
Yes.
So he was working there, he was satisfied, everything was going good, and I can stay on maternity leave with first son, and then after 2 years and a half we have another son. So we have already 2 children, and I was full-time with them, and my husband was at work, and then also he started small business company. So we was really having good life in Slovakia, and um, we was planning our future in this country. But
But sorry, how fast did your husband adapt in Slovakia? Did he feel comfortable
yes,
immediately?
yes,
Because
for
totally
this,
different culture for him, totally different environment, I can imagine. So maybe at first it was not so easy just to be in Europe, because he probably never went before. It was his first time to Europe.
yes, it
I
is
see.
true. It is
I see
not.
one question, but we will answer it. You see the last one, but we will answer it later. Yeah.
Počkaj,
It's
wait.
about children. Yeah. Is there big
Zde
culture
další.
differences?
Hello, Maggie. Yes, but she mean maybe is there a cultural differences? Maybe she mean now in Egypt for me, but yes, cultural differences was also for him in Slovakia as like it is for me in Egypt.
Of course.
Yes, it is true. But my husband, and he also joined us. So hello, baby. Um, uh, he was feeling very good. He has adventure in his blood. He was exciting to go. He was first time flying. He was first time going to Europe. He need to see something new. Even he was not this kind of person. He need to go out from Egypt. He really was happy in Egypt. He was having good work and many friends, and he felt good. But because of me, he went to Slovakia, and I think he used to be there very good. And he also made many friends, because really it is not so much problem that if you came from another culture or from another religion, problem you have people around you as like you are also speaking with them. So if you are friendly, they will be also friendly to you, and he's exactly this person. He was really friendly to everybody. So he get many friends, and he was feeling good in this country, in my country soon, because he love weather, because in Egypt still hot, and he love also these new things as like snow or raining days. Not so much, but yes, he likes it. And also he met some friends from his country, so he was not feeling alone. He was with some friends, and also this work in hotel give him possibility to meet people from another cultures, not only Slovak people. So he was open, he was taking it as like it is his new life, and I think he loved it to live there. But for sure he missed so much Egypt, so we was trying to came every year for 1 month, how it was possible to Egypt to be with his family and these kind of things. But I still didn't answer this question about this. Yes, this is something also
Yes.
what many girls didn't realize when they come to religion with Muslim men, because there is not like choosing automatically the children of Muslim men are Muslims. It is
Yes.
like it's in their religion, so it was nothing for to speak about it or not speak about it. It is no ceremony for it or something. They born to daddy who is Muslim, and they are Muslims. But
Yes.
for me, no, we don't have from it. It don't make between us some problems, because really, maybe many people will not like agree with me, but I take it as like we have still the same God. And if you are a good person, you will have good life, and it is better to search for what join you with other people than what to divide, what differences you have. So we are also for our children doing or showing them everything from both our cultures and also from both our religions. So we have Ramadan at home, and we have also Christmas tree at home with many gifts. But we also do Halloween, and, you know, all these
That's
things
nice.
children love. So we are. We don't fight for this topic. We take it as like we need grow them to be good persons, and to show them that what is in Slovakia, what is in Egypt, what is in my religion, what is in his religion. But
Yes, I agree.
officially they are Muslims. Yes.
Yeah, I feel the same. I think the most important that kids should grow nice people. They should respect all religions. That's what we teach
Yes.
our sons as well. That they should understand and respect everyone, because we are all the same. We are all people. So there is no
Yes.
place for racism for anyone. So the most important is to be a good person. That
Yes.
other
I
things are not
agree.
important.
Yes,
Yeah.
it
So
is the same. So really, we are not fighting for this. Many people are thinking it is a problem or it could be problem, but really, I don't see so many differences between these religions. Only the way how you presented it is for sure different. But the main message of to be good person, to be trying to help people, to do good things, it is the same. So there is nothing what I can protest against it. Never. For sure.
yes, yes, I agree. Yes. And so you were living in Slovakia until 2019, yes, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, 2019, and then we had to leave Slovakia. We didn't choose it.
But what happened actually? Why did you have to leave to Egypt?
Yes, this exactly we still don't know. So it is really very bad when you must to go some out and you lost your home and you still didn't know why. It was because first is that when you came to, for example, to Slovakia, you get visa. Yes, you get visa, and according visa you can get stay. And the stay was first for 5 years, and after
Yes.
4 years you can apply for to make it longer for like unlimited time. So if our police, they see that you are really still good together, you are still like married, you live good life, you didn't do nothing bad, so they automatically make it more long for unlimited time. So we was applying for it, and we was expecting that cannot be no one problem, because we have also 2 children. We are living together. My husband was having work in this time, so he was paying taxes, everything. So we was thinking as like really don't should be nothing bad. But we received from foreign police decision that they don't make him to be stay more long, that they don't give him stay again. It was really,
That's really strange.
Yes, it was really big shock for us, because we didn't have it in no one, nothing, no idea about this, what was happening. And first we was thinking they maybe like they decided about some another person, you know, because there is so many men like Mohammed, Ahmed, you know, in any Arabic man has this kind of names. So we was thinking maybe they did this decision for somebody else living in my country.
Yes, it's possible.
Yes, and when we get also decision from police, as like big papers, documents about it, and it was there written that we didn't have children together, and we was having both children born in my country. So we was sure that it must be some mistake. But true is, in the end, we was for sure, we was taking a lawyer, we was putting it, we was trying to do something in this time to help us to stop it all, to change this decision. But in the end, this decision was not changed. And my husband's stay was finished, and we had to go, because he can stay only 30 days after he don't have stay in my country. And after 30 days, he will be there illegally. So we didn't need to come to this point. So for sure, we was going in during this legal time out, and nobody pushed me to go out. Many people was advising me, stay in Slovakia, you put this case on court, you will win, only stay and stay with children, continue your life, and your husband will come back when it will be possible. But after these 4 years waiting for him, really, and all these things what we go through it before, I decided I really don't need to be one day without him, and I don't need to be alone with children in country where he cannot come to visit us. So we took 5-6 baggages, and we moved. I lost work, I lost home, I lost everything, because it was decision in 30 days. And really, I had to go with 2 small children in this time. Our big son, Karim, was having 4 years, and small one, he was 1 year and something. So really, we was having small children, and it was the most horrible time in our lives.
Yes, I can imagine. It's really terrible that they did something like that, and they didn't want to really check properly if it's the same person or not.
We don't know what is behind this. Maybe really some mistake, maybe some problems with something else. I don't know. But they really didn't give us no one explanation for this. So if you don't have also explanation why, you cannot say why not. So we were searching for a reason, but we still didn't get it. And also this court, we are still waiting for court, because it was also Corona. Police also was changing these decisions one time. So it is really long way waiting. It can be maybe another 1 year or more, I don't know. And so we are living in Egypt. We really buy flight ticket from Bratislava, from my country, is only one flight to Slovakia, from Slovakia to Egypt, only to Hurghada. My husband is not from Hurghada. He was never in Hurghada before me, only one on holiday. So we choose it only because of airport, that there is some flying going. So we choose Hurghada, and it was probably good choosing, because really immediately we came here. After small time, we find good living for us, really some place where we feel as like it can be as like our home. And also my husband get work also in 1.5-2 months. and very good work. So we stay here, and we are trying to live something between Egypt and between Slovakia, because here is many Slovak people living, also Russian, also German.
Yes,
Here,
yes, yes.
intercultural
Very
city.
interculture, yes.
Yes. So we now we are something as, like we say, this like in the middle, with one leg in still some in Europe, because of our neighbors here, or because of people we met, we are meeting every day, and also we are in Egypt. So our children still has this culture, also Egyptian, and also some international. So we need to give them really everything, languages, everything, what we can.
Yes, but how easy was for you to adjust in Egypt? Was it really difficult? I don't know, how did you accept this hot weather? Not everyone can tolerate it, and Egypt can be very
Yes.
hot. Was there something what was difficult to accept for you? And what do you like the most about Egypt? What is the main difference between Slovakia and Egypt for you? Now, of course, people, I would imagine, Arab people, they are
But
very
many
different.
things. Yes, many things. True is that it was so much in hurry up this movement from Slovakia here, that I didn't think about it so much before. But good was that really this 12 years before, or this 5-6 years of marriage, what we was having, we was really traveling to Egypt, to his family, and we spent here really time by normal family. We was not in hotel, we was really living Egyptian life in this time when we was here. So I knew what I'm going to. I know what to expect from Egypt, or how people are, their culture, their religion. I understand it more through my husband, and for sure through his family. So it was not some like cultural shock for me or something. It was very good, and because my husband is from a city close to Cairo, there is more local life. In Hurghada is more open mind. So it was some more easy for me. But for sure, the biggest shock, it is this weather, really. If I don't speak how much I miss my country at all, how much I miss my friends, my family, for sure, on the first place. But really, I miss also our weather, our changing weathers, because we have really
Yes.
4 sweet seasons, winter with snow, and here you have really only one weather. Here is still sunny, really still. It was raining maybe 2 times 10 minutes in 2 years here in Hurghada.
Wow.
Really, when I saw first time raining, I was crying, because it remembered me so much my country. So we have really sunny day every day, and only in winter is more cold and more windy. In summer it is over hot. Yes, we have 37, 38 every day.
Yes.
In
Yes,
shadow.
it's
So on sun is, but whatever. I am as like I'm this person. I prefer more hot than cold. So
yes, me
for
too.
me, it is not so big problem. And also it was so much good in this bed. Something was every time something good also, that I was in on this maternity leave. I was having as like mother holiday in this time with my children. So I'm saying it is like I move from one living room to another living room in another country, because really when you have small children, your day is not so much about what is around you in city. It is only what you have at home with children.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, so for this I was not having so much strong big different, because really I was mama on home with children, and now I'm also here mama with children, and plus corona coming directly after we move here. So I still was in this living room with these children. So really for this it was more easy, because before I was really a working woman. I was 12 hours a day, or 10, 12 working. I was sitting in my big office, and I was doing really active journalist life.
Yes, I can imagine. So it might be very difficult for you from such
Yes,
active life where you were busy all the time and then all of a sudden you are a housewife
yes.
and at home
So
all the time. So how
yes,
was it really difficult for you to accept this big change, or are you planning to start working sometime when your kids grow up?
yes, for sure. I wish, but you know, now it's situation is like it is, and so I'm really only now trying to do some online articles or these kind of things. Maybe I will do also some YouTube channel. I am planning it a really long
Yes, you
time,
have
but
to
still,
do. You're a journalist. I'm sure it would be really interesting. Yeah, you can tell a
I
lot of
hope I will let you
inspiring
know.
stories. Yes,
Yes, not only for tourists but also about this Egyptian life, because
yes, of course.
really so many girls are contacting me for to give them some advices or to tell them how it is really going in Egypt with men, with people at all, with searching for work, with any possibilities for children. So maybe I'm thinking about it that I will add to my online work also some YouTube channel. And when I say it now, I say that okay, I say it for public, so I should do it finally. But really,
Yes.
only because of children that are still at home. This is this problem that because of Corona, also in Egypt was schools or
Yes.
kindergarten not working, and my husband has worked 6 days a week. So really, it is difficult between two screaming children to find some time to do
I
something.
can understand. But are the schools still closed in Egypt?
Yes, go and
Yes.
also, but it is another. They have another system than we have in Europe. So children, if even not Corona, they have only few months in school. They're starting from October. Then in the winter
Okay.
is like 1 month, 1 month free time or some holiday, or maybe 1 month or 1 month and a half. Then they are starting again, and they are finishing in on May. So really, these
Okay.
children has 3 4 months is summer holidays. So it is
Yeah, like in Russia, I think we have the longest summer holidays. When I tell someone,
yes,
that people are shocked. How? 3 months?
yes,
It's
too
only
much.
one and
But
a half
especially
month.
yes, but especially for working parents, it is some some
Yeah,
difficult.
it's like people can't understand how is it possible and what
Yes,
parents do during this time. I say, no,
yes,
it is like that. And kids are happy in Russia. Yeah, they don't want to go back to school.
yes. For sure, I understand them. I will be the same, but yes, they are. But yes, the system is another. But they have really hard studying. Even in kindergarten, they have homeworks. They are the biggest son. He knows all alphabet in Arabic, in English. Also, he start to do study German language. So
Wow.
children are speaking with me fluently Slovak, with my husband fluently Arabic, and because we let them to watch only channels in English for children. So they're speaking between each other English, and they're so much more perfect than me in English, both. So we and plus I give them another language. So I hope
Yeah, so
this.
you speak only Slovak with them and your husband speak only
Yes, only
Arabic.
Arabic. Yes,
Mhm.
yes. We choose this to give them really this good accent, good all words, because I saw it in my country, in many families that even daddy is from Tunis, from Egypt, from another Arabic countries.
Yes.
They are not maybe so long time with children, or they don't need to do it, but they are not learning them Arabic language. And I think it is it is not good, because these children really they take this language naturally, even it is hard language. But if it is for
Yes.
them naturally, they take it as like their language, so they don't have no one problem to speak. So we
Yeah,
give
in
it
my
to them.
situation, it is like that. My husband decided to speak English with kids because why do they need his language so much? It would be already too many languages, so let make their life easier. But I feel that it would be good if they know his language as well. Yes.
Yes. and as soon they can learn it, it is better for them, because really sometimes when you start in at school, it is too late. It is better to start really
Yes,
from both,
that's
from
true.
baby time.
And what about you? Are you learning each other's language? Do you speak Arabic little bit? And your husband, does he understand Slovak language at least little bit? Because he
Yes,
lived in
at least.
Slovakia.
Yes, but also yes, because when he was in Slovakia, he was going also to course for foreigners for Slovak language. But true is that Slovak language is hard also for Slovak people. So it is really, especially grammar is so much
Yes.
difficult. But whatever, he was trying to speak, but then because we are speaking together English at the home, and he was working also with English language, he's not perfect in Slovak language, we have to say, but for sure he understands, because also when he's speaking with the children, I took some Arabic words, and when I'm speaking with children, he's taking also Slovak words. So like this, I speak some Arabic, and he's speaking some Slovak. So if I'm alone in shop and I see somebody doesn't understand English, I'm trying to use Arabic words for speaking. Usually I get what I ask for, so it is good.
That's the most important thing.
Yes, this is the most important. And but true is, it is sometimes funny, because we are speaking. I hear almost this Arabic language when my husband is speaking with small children, with our children, and that's why this language is like for babies, you know. So sometimes
Yes,
when
yes.
I'm in shop and I'm speaking with somebody there, and I'm using these baby words for him, they're smiling so much, because I'm speaking with them as like they are 2 years old, you know, not not 30. But whatever, I am trying to learn more. Even these letters are really difficult, and
Yes, I
I
can
don't know.
imagine. I was learning little bit just out of the curiosity because I like Eastern languages a lot. And we went to learn Arabic with my husband when we used to live in Belgium. And we had some teacher, I think, from Iraq. From Iraq, yes. And he was very patriotic of his language. He was saying Arabic is the best, so you have to learn. And we really liked it, but somehow we didn't have enough time, and then we stopped with the course. But it's beautiful language. I love Arabic music a lot.
Yes, I love it. And also these letters are as like painting, as like picture, not as like letters. It is really, really perfect, but really hard. But maybe with my sons, when they will have really at school these lessons, I will try to sit with them and to try
I'm
to
sure
write
you will
something
learn
and
it. I'm
lessons.
sure because you hear this language. It's easier to learn when you live in a
Yes,
country where
it
they
is
speak this
going
language.
around you still. So yes, for sure, I understand. I
Yeah.
don't
Yes.
understand everything, but I know what is the topic of the speaking of somebody. If they are speaking about football, or if they are speaking about food, or something like this. But only these easy, simple things. But really, I guess it will jump to me more, and I will
But I
know it.
think it's not so easy to survive in Egypt if you know only English. Maybe in touristic cities like
Yes, in
Hurghada, it's
Hurghada is
easy.
okay, but
Yeah, but if you
because
live
he really,
somewhere else, I think you need to know Arabic. If you live in, I don't know, maybe
yes,
in a city or even Cairo, I'm not sure that everyone
yes.
speaks English there.
No, for sure. No. And in the city of my husband, even it is big city, it is not small, but it is not a touristic city.
Yes.
So really, these people are. People are not speaking English. Maybe one from 100 people is speaking English, so it is there more difficult. But I know it is not excuse. But sometimes we are joking with my husband that it is sometimes better to don't speak each other natural language, because then you don't understand everything, and it is also good sometimes.
Yeah, then you
Or
can have some secrets at
yes.
least.
or
Yes.
or mother-in-law, you know, my mama, she's not speaking English. His mama, she's trying for me to learn some English, but it is only basic, but only sweet things. So when we are speaking together, really we are only compliment each other. So
Yeah,
it is also
Habibi,
sweet. It is
Habiba.
also, yes, it is. It is also sweet that we We cannot have no one problem or no one arguing between each other because we
Yes,
speak
that's
on
good.
sweet things. Yes.
Yeah, I see your friend is writing, and I'm the same. I understand Arabic, but it's hard for me to answer. Yeah, it's always
Yes.
difficult. It's the same with me here. I understand Dutch very well, but to speak, I feel I don't know. I am afraid to talk. It's easier in English for me than in Dutch. That's why I prefer what is easier for me. Yeah,
Yes, I
so
know.
I
Everybody
think it's
has
a
this.
problem for everyone when you go to some foreigner country.
Yes.
Yes.
And you are also so much depending on your wife or on your husband. This is also one part of international marriages, what not so many people realized before, that if you take somebody to your country, you take so much big responsibility also, because it
Yes.
is not easy to go to these offices to do things from small things to go through going to doctors to everything then it is on one person. So when I was in my country, for sure I was more active for these things, because also in my country not everybody speaks English, so
Yes,
I
of
have to
course.
go everywhere and to try to help my husband. And now it is on him, that he really, everything is on his shoulders, everything he should to do. But
Yes,
whatever, we are happy together, and this is the most important.
yes, that's
And it
true.
is the most important for any. I mean, really, it is, yes. It for sure it depends on in which country you are living or working, but true is the most important is what you have at home, not what is in the street. And for this, really, we are happy anywhere. So really, only to be together. This is for us
Yes,
important.
yes, yes, I agree, 100%. If you are happy at home, you will be happy anywhere. Because
Yes,
you can live in the best country, but if you are unhappy at home,
yes.
then
Yes,
it
if you
doesn't
have
matter.
somebody bad at your home, he don't let you to go out to enjoy this country and these possibilities there. Really, your life is disaster. So, yes, for this, really, it is the most important. And this is my advice also for any girl um, living like this or having this international relationship, that really the most important is to choose good person for life with, and everything else you will solve it together. So because really you can live now we are in Egypt, maybe we will come back one day to Slovakia, maybe we will go to another country, maybe I don't
Yes,
know what. Nobody can plan or to see what is in his future, but important is really to go together this way. And if you go together, I think really anywhere you go, if you are happy, you will be happy there also.
yes, of course. Yes, you will be happy anywhere, even in the moon. Yes,
Oh,
that's true.
yes. There is
Yes,
so far, yes. But
I
yes,
think so. Yes,
I know what
yes.
you mean. Yes, exactly.
And what about Arabic people? What do you think? What make them really different from others? Of course, if you compare Slovak people and Arabic, what are the main difference you would tell? Yeah,
Mm.
what make them really different from others? Because according to me, Eastern people, they're very friendly, very
Oh,
hospitable. They
yes.
always have
Yes.
smile on the face. It makes them really different. If I compare with Russians, like we
Mm.
don't really smile. And if when you go to Egypt, to
Yes,
to
everybody
Turkey,
smiles.
to any Eastern country, you just meet friendly people everywhere, and they want to talk to you. They're
Yes,
smiling, they're friendly. So you
this is
probably
true. This also totally correct. I agree with everything. This is true. That you see the biggest difference really on the streets, and people, maybe it is because of sun, I don't know, maybe really they take life more easy or more for it's like they are more enjoying today. They
yes,
are focusing more this today is good day, today I'm happy, today I'm healthy, today's sun shining, today is good, and they take it like this. We in our countries and Slovakia also, I see more people are worried about what will be tomorrow. They are more
yes,
worried how it will be after 1 week, how it will be with their work, money. They are under stress, under pressure more, and really when I was child, I saw more people smiling than now. And in Egypt, I say in some ways it is just like coming back in time here for many ways,
Yes.
but also for these good things that people here are really more friendly, not so much jealous to each other or comparing between each other who has more good car, who has more good money. Yes, it is in all countries, but I mean, for example, in Slovakia, I see it. People are focusing only on it. It's like to have, it's like so much expensive life, but
Yes, I can.
relationships are not so much strong now. Even between inside family is not so much strong as like when I compared it here. When you belong here to some Egyptian family, it is you have a really big family, but in meaning you have any problem and everybody from them is standing behind you to help you.
Yes.
You don't ask them for it. In my country, yes, they are caring, but you first must to call them to ask for help. It is not for sure. It is some exceptions, but here it is really even in the street they see you are lost, you need some help, they ask you, they try to help you, they try to give you from food to map with direction where to go. Really, they are trying to help
Yes.
you. They are smiling. They are interesting from where you are, how you like Egypt. They're really more friendly, and also for children, it
Yes,
is
that's what I
over
wanted to
here.
say.
Yes,
They really love kids. They just
yes,
if you go
so
to the
much.
shop, they will give them
Yes,
something. They will not let them go with empty hands. It's really
yes.
amazing.
They are caring, they are playing with them, even they don't know you. They are crazy for children. They are giving them
Yes.
gifts, they are giving them sweets. They are really, my children also feel here for this. They love it, I guess, because really everybody loves them, everybody is
I
playing
can
with them.
imagine. They're so sweet. Yeah, of course.
Yes, they are. And really, and they are also friendly. They have this Egyptian character also. They are open, they are going with everybody, they are not ashamed, so, or shy. So really, for this friendship and this good heart of people here in Egypt, is you can feel it, you can really feel it,
Mhm.
even in the streets. And also they have so much perfect sense for to enjoy this moment. They are, if they are dancing, they are dancing with all their body, all their mind.
Yes.
They can enjoy life more. I think
Yes.
more, they are more enjoying, more
I think
good
we
things
should learn
to do.
from them this thing. Yes, I
Yes,
believe because it's really good. You should live now. You should enjoy now, not think what
yes,
will happen in 10 years. Maybe we are not there in 10 years. Who knows? Because
yes,
life is unpredictable, unfortunately. Yeah, but I also heard, yeah, you probably know it as well, but there is a lot of attention from Egyptian men towards foreigner women. So when you go out, how do you feel? Did you ever have any problems that someone try? I don't know, just
hmm.
behave not really nice because I heard a lot of stories from the girls that they go outside and some men try to touch their hands or something like that. I heard
Yes,
from my friends. I have never been to Egypt, so I can't say anything.
yes, it is true, but for sure not everybody and not everywhere. It is also in Hurghada, for example, we are living in part of Hurghada where is not so many tourists, almost nobody. It is here only two hotels around us, and it is small, quiet area. But for sure, if you go to Centrum and this main street for shopping or for restaurants, yes, you can expect there that they will try to take your attention for to sell you something or even to take your phone number. And in hotels for sure it is. I don't need to say it is here. Come on, but yes, in Hurghada you can. Also for sure Sharm el Sheikh or this another cities for
Yeah.
touristic resorts. Yes, we can say that some type of men are going there to work really with the dream to meet somebody and maybe go out from Egypt or to get some money from somebody, but it is not everybody, and it is really some kind of men, and it is in some kind of places. Really, normally in Egypt, you don't feel bad that when you are going in the street or in danger or something, and if they see, as like on me, that I can speak some Arabic, and I'm really, it's like they see on me that I'm living here, because if somebody is tourist, even it is December and I'm wearing a winter jacket because I'm Egyptian now, so I feel this weather also, that really it is different between summer and winter here also, even it is sunny. So I'm taking jacket. Why not? It is for me cold also, as like for Egypt. But tourists are coming with shorts, bikini, you know. So if they go in the street, you see on them there on the holiday, and
Yes, they're tourists.
living here, so it is different. So they don't. And also, my first sentence is that I have a husband from Egypt. I am also Egyptian, also to give me some less prices. So, so I'm using it. And really, there was never I was having bad experience. But true is that if you are foreigner, you are speaking English, you don't know Egyptian words, they are trying to give you high prices for things, or higher prices for things. So when I discovered this, I was sending everywhere my husband. I was first going to choose, and then I sent him to buy it. And his price was better. Yes, so it is my advice. I'll send somebody to buy it from Egypt.
Yes,
but
it is.
It is here.
Somehow I don't hear you now. Yes, there was some problem. I could hear you just for a moment. Yeah, now it's okay. Yes.
Yes, I'm sorry, I was having some call. Yes, I need to say that really in Egypt, even girl with blonde hair, blue eyes, or anything, she can feel really okay. But in these touristic areas, really, you must to expect it that some people will try to take your attention. So
Yeah, but I think it's also important how you behave yourself. You should understand that you are in Eastern culture. If you dress like in
all
very
naked,
short shorts,
sure.
open, yeah. And if you are smiling to the men, of course they will understand that you are interested in them. Yeah, you should understand how to behave there. I think, and many girls, they don't really think about it. They behave just the same like in Europe or in America or whatever. And of course, they get in trouble sometimes.
Yes, but it is normally in also as like if some girl, she's going all covered in Slovakia, for example, she will take attention from everybody, because it is something not that people don't see it every day. And also in Egypt, if some girl, she's going with your blonde hair and with some short clothes, and really she's smiling or speaking some funny way with men, for sure also she will take more attention than she needs.
Yes, of course.
Only really if you go somewhere, it is good to know about the culture more. But in hotels, for sure, any tourist can go as like they need. It is no problem really. But in these streets of another city, especially, really, I will not advise nobody to go, like I was saying before. So some respect. It needs some respect. It's like we are.
Yes, I think you should also respect their culture. If it's not in their tradition that women are going half naked, yeah, it's disrespect. Because when we went to Tunisia, I have never been to Egypt, but we went to Tunisia. So I especially took with me long skirts, like proper shorts, because I didn't want that everyone just to look at me. And okay, it was very hot, but I thought, okay, it's fine. I should respect their culture and their Eastern people. My husband also is an Eastern person, so for me it's pretty normal. And
yes, it is no problem really. And also in my country, I was not this type of girl. I was going half naked, never.
Yeah,
So
me too.
it is not for me some different or problem really. It is okay, and really these clothes, more long clothes, it is maybe some paradox, but really it can protect you from this strong sun. because
Yes,
if
of
your
course.
skin is still on the sun, if you are on 1 week holiday, for sure you need it. But if you are living here and you have this sun every day, all year, then you are also trying to don't be on it so much. So we
Yes,
are
of
not
course.
we are not on swimming pool every day, and we are not taking sun every day. So
Yes, it's only for
normal
tourists to
life.
take sunbath every day.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm on plus 40 degrees. I think it's a little bit crazy
Yes,
during
so
the
we are
day.
hiding at home. Yes, it's like Egyptian. Yes.
Yeah, that's true. And what about the Egyptian cuisine? How do you like it? And
Oh,
does your husband like Slovak cuisine? What do you mainly cook at home?
yes, yes. For both questions, yeah, I like Egyptian. Uh, really, almost everything, and also he loves Slovak, except also almost everything. It is because really I'm open at all to any another traditions, or even to taste the new food.
Yes.
So I was happy to try it by his mama, because she's perfect cook. So really this the most famous Egyptian food I taste homemade. So really I love it. And now in this after these long years of marriage, I am also time by time trying these traditional recipes
Mhm.
from Egyptian food. And my husband is saying that it is very good, it is tasty, and it is sometimes better than he knows from home. He's saying this to me. I don't know if it is true, but true is that he eat everything every time. So I'm doing this Egyptian food, and not every day, but I'm doing it really regularly. And also between it, I am cooking something what is from Slovak or European food. So
Yes.
we have some mix at home. It's like we are mixed also, our food.
Yes, you have.
So
And your
yes.
kids, which food do they prefer? More like Slovak food, or they
You
like
know,
Egyptian as well,
pizza,
or both?
pizza.
Pizza.
They prefer pizza, so yes, and McDonald's. So not typical Slovak or Egyptian, but no, they love also Egyptian rice or chicken. I think almost children love these things. And also from Slovak, I'm not cooking some traditional Slovak food at all, but some food what my mama she used to cook. So
Mhm.
I'm continue with this our family tradition, but it is a mix of Hungarian food or Italian food, or
Yes, but
now
what is actually a traditional Slovak dish? Can you just give an example? I never tried, so I'm kind of interested. What do
you
you
mean
mainly eat in
tradition in
Slovakia?
Egypt or Slovakia?
No, in
Oh,
Slovakia, what do you mainly eat there?
the most traditional food, Slovak food, is halušky. It is hard to explain it. It is as like some as like more as like pasta, but not exactly. Some without meat food with some kind of special cheese. And my
Mm-hmm.
husband don't like it, and also me, I don't like it so much. So we are not cooking it. But this cheese for this food is it is also so much perfect for bread or with another type of dishes. So this cheese we love both. And but this the main traditional food, it is not our the most favorite, so I'm not doing it. But also another things from my country, we are mixing it. Sometimes really I mix it. That I do chicken some Slovak way, and rice some Egyptian way, and then I put to it some something else from, I don't know, from some salad from Mexico, for example. So we are doing really international kitchen, and I'm trying
I,
still to try something new.
I see someone wrote potato dumplings with sheep cheese.
Ah,
Is it
yes. So she
traditional?
explained. Yes, Katka. Ah, Katka. Yes, potato dumpling with chip cheese. Yes. So this is the Slovak traditional food, but no, I'm not doing it, because for my husband also, as a typical man, something what is without meat. So no beef, no chicken is no food. so so nothing sweet, because we have also in Slovakia many sweet food as a dinner, or as a lunch, as a main food of the day. and I love it. But my children, they don't like it so much, and my husband also, he took it as like dessert, so something after food. But I'm telling him, but this is this main food, but he doesn't accept it. He needs some meat or something.
Yeah.
Something more heavy for him.
Yes.
Yes.
And in Arabic culture, they eat a lot of meat dishes, so
Yes,
of course.
but also
Pretty-
vegetables. Yes, but it is they have many plates. This is the main main different, because they are preparing when they are preparing dinner or lunch. It is really big amount of food and many kinds of. So you are doing potatoes, you are doing also salad, you are doing also rice, you are doing also one type of meat and another type of meat, and you are doing also some salsa and some mixed vegetable with something else, and plus Arabic bread, and you have really, you need stuff for cleaning dishes because it is you have a mess in all kitchen after it. But we love it, and when I'm really preparing some special food, I'm trying to do also many plates.
Yes.
Martinka, ahoj Martinka. I have one friend here also. She's greeting me in Slovak language. So I'm happy
Yes.
to
Oh,
have you here.
I think our languages are pretty similar. We have a lot of similar words. I think Russian and Slovak,
Yes, yes,
there are.
I understand some Russian, but I understand more than I can say. And but yes, it is some basic words or name. My name is also some Russian, I guess. Lubomira is.
Yeah, I think how your name is translated in Slovak language, because if I translate from Russian, it would be someone who likes peace.
Yes,
Is
it is
it
the
the
same.
same?
It is the same.
Yes,
Yes,
the same.
yes, it is the same
So
meaning.
you're a peaceful person, yeah?
Yes, I am trying to be so, almost
Yeah, no,
trying.
you have a very beautiful name. Yes, yes, it's the meaning is really beautiful. Yes.
Yes, so I try to keep by this name to also my behavior to be, and this really, this attitude really helped me so much also in Egypt, as it was helping my husband to in Slovakia, that if you are open, if you are smiling to people, if you are positive, really you take friends, people, you are sweet to people, they're sweet to you. So really, as a foreigner here, I don't
Yes.
have no one problem. And also my husband, even Slovakia is not open mind for Arabic people. When people know him, they love to be with him, they like him. So yes, first was is like, why you need to marry somebody from Egypt, and this stuff. But in the end, when they know him personally, they love him, they really understand, and they say that you really belong together. So really, I'm happy for it that we know each other, and also I will never change my decision. Even I know what we must to go through, what everything we was going, I will never change my mind for it again. So I hope we don't know what it will be in future, but we will try to keep it together and to make for our children a really sweet childhood and give them everything good from our both cultures. And I
Yes,
hope
yes,
we will be successful.
important. Yes, I'm sure about it, that everything will be fine. But can you say that Egypt changed you in some ways, like maybe your nature, your attitude, your thinking about something? Maybe you become more, how to say it, like people there, they live in today's and they enjoy life. Did
Yes.
something change in you after you moved to Egypt?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. I was this person. I every time I must to have the plan. As like in my country, almost
Yes.
everybody. I was planning my days before, even 1 week before. I need to know everything, what I will do, where I will go, how long I will be there. You know, like this. And also, I was so much going on time everywhere. Really, I was not late, never. And when I came to Egypt and when I started to live with Egyptian, this changed totally. I was person going to sleep at 9 o'clock in the evening and wake up at 6 for example, and to do everything from the beginning of the day, all my duties, all my work, everything. And now I go sleep at 2 o'clock in the night. I wake up at 9, and when I start my day, it is afternoon to start with everything what I need to do. And but I calm down more. I'm not so much in stress. I am trying really to enjoy everything, because life show me what was happened to us. It showed me that really you cannot know where you will be after 1 month, where you will be after
Yes.
1 year. Now all world know it after Corona, that really it is
Yeah,
hard to
that's
plan
true.
something. So really we are Egypt learned me to be more patient, to be more late some.
Yes, yes, yes,
But
yes.
yes,
Eastern people, they're not punctual. Yes, that's
yes,
one thing for sure.
not so much. They know how to do it, but they are not so much really. And yes, and also enjoying more. Yes, this is true that we are happy today, we are healthy today, so we have everything what we can help. So this I'm more thankful. Yes, in Europe I will still need more and more. It's like everybody around me. I
Yeah.
need to
Yes,
have more more success at work, more I don't know what, everything. And now I am focusing more to be happy inside me. So I think this we can learn, some European countries can learn more from Egypt from this point.
yes, for sure. From Eastern cultures, yes,
Or yes, or
that's
from
true.
Eastern
Yes, I
side
would say,
or
yeah, of Eastern world, they are like this. They're very similar in some ways.
yes.
Yeah, I think it's very important to learn this. Yeah, to be happy inside yourself first of all, and then you will be happy anywhere. Yes. And I would like summarizing our interview, I would like to ask you, what would you suggest girls who are in relationships with Egyptians, for example, how to behave with them so that there is no misunderstanding or any problems in future, how to understand that
Mhm.
man is serious. You probably heard this question many times, probably many girls ask you,
No,
yes,
no,
I have a
mine didn't.
relationship with Egyptian man, what should I do, how should I behave with him so that he marry me in the end? Can you suggest something? So what would you suggest to the girls? And especially the
Yes.
ones who are in long distance relationship, because you
Mhm.
were for 4 years. So
Yes, yes.
how to survive? How should they maybe meet somewhere in between? They should trust each other to overcome all these difficulties, because I think not everyone will be
Can
able to
survive. Yes.
wait for so long. Some people will break. They say, okay, I
Yes.
can't wait so
Almost.
long. Yeah. So what would you suggest? Because you are a perfect example.
For both. Yes.
Yes.
Um, so I will start this long distance relationship. Everything is possible to survive anytime, any distance. Only you should to need it. You must work for it. It is not, yes, it is not easy. It is not easy way. But really, if you feel this person is your soulmate, and you know that you really need to be with him, and he felt the same, so it is really, you should to go this way together. This is the most important. And also to put in your head really plans. What will be next after some meeting or after some speaking by phone? You should to know some, you should to have some points in future, what you need to reach, some goals where you are going, because um, only to do it as like, okay, I will speak with you today and maybe also tomorrow, it will never last long. But if you are speaking now and you know you should to be some time, even months without each other, but then you are planning, okay, and next time when I come, we can try to do some papers, we can try to speak about our future, we can plan our future, and we need to marry, I don't know, after 1 year, after 2 years, to put some goal, what will make you to survive one day by another. So this is the most important advice, I think, to have really some hope for future, some plans for future, and really to be in contact every day, or as much as you can, and share your life, not
Yes.
to speak to somebody only is like, I'm okay today and everything is okay, and only to smile each other. really to take this person to your life, even he was never in your country, but try to explain him more about your about what he was doing, how it is going. Also, it is good for future for him when he come to this country.
Yeah,
He
of
will
course.
know more, and you also because it is not automatically that even you marry some Egyptian, you can take him to your country. Really, there is so many.
Yeah,
I
that's
know so
true.
many cases. It is not that really he can come, or he can come fast. So you can have really long distance, even you are married. So really, this is important to know, to have possibilities. If it will be not possible in my country, maybe it will be possible in your country. So think about these things and share life, everyday life between each
Yes.
other, and it will be working. Really, if you need, if you really see only this person as somebody you need to live with him, that it can be working. But if you will give it up in your mind, it will be never working, really. So
Yeah,
if you
that's
need it,
true.
go for it, but be strong and be ready that it can take a long time. And for girls, having relationship with Egyptian, it is hard to say something because really every relationship is another, and it is really depending on these two people. But what I see here, um, the most important is to choose somebody. Really, maybe you will choose him also in your country. I mean, it is really different, big differences with culture, religion, traditions.
Yes, of course.
Also the how to say it, as like a marriage in Egypt, it is not the same meaning as like in Europe, for example. I
Yeah.
mean, for us, it is only romantic something in Europe. Because we have girls in our country, we have everything. Even we don't have husband, we have good work, we can live alone. Also to have children alone, not without men, but you know what I mean, without to be married.
Yes, yes, I know.
But in Egypt, really, this marriage is institution. It is something. Something what is more than only love between two people. So that's why it is
Yeah.
so much important to accept also his view, how he see this marriage, also to try to find some compromise between you and him, what he need, what is usual in his family, what is usual in your family, to speak before you come to marry, about, for example, future of your children, because many Egyptian men, they really need these children growing up in their country,
Yes.
not in your country, especially if you have daughters. And but also not only Muslim Egyptians, it is true also for a Christian Egyptian. We
Yes.
have here 10 million Christians,
Yes.
more than 10 million in Egypt. So it is not only 100% Muslim countries, but I'm speaking about all Egyptian. They are more traditionally, they have these basic and very good values for families. And in our countries, it is not now so much often. So you should to know all these things. You should to know all his opinions before,
Mhm.
and you must to feel yourself that you will really be, you can really live with it, because to go here to holiday, it is another life than to live in country.
Yeah, of
And
course.
it is expensive life here also. So if you need to have your standard, and if you need to give to your children, for example, good private schools, or good private medicine or doctors,
Yeah.
really it takes so much money. And the salaries here, even you are foreigner, they are not so much good as like in
Yeah.
Europe usually is. So this is these things what every girl should to think about it, and look more around, him, what is in his family, um, what is city where he is living, for example, from where he is. Because maybe she will live there also, so she
Yeah.
must to accept it. And if she's okay with it, because for sure it is not only bad, it can be also so much perfect. Really, if she will be okay with it, she feel that she will be okay with it, really no problem, go for it. If you love somebody, no judgment. You can choose anybody,
Yes, of course.
but you must be ready. You have to be ready that it will be some difficult. It will be not easy for you to live in another country, even you love this man. And also for him, it will be not such easy to live. Even maybe we see life in Europe as like better, but it is not true every time. And as I know so many foreigners, they don't feel themselves good. For example, in
Yes,
Slovakia.
that's
So
true, actually. Yeah,
yes,
because many people think that, oh, Europe, life is paradise, it's so easy there.
oh,
They
yes,
try to come and then they really disappointed after some
yes,
times. They want to go back, actually, and sometimes they are stuck. They can't go
yes,
back because they don't
yes.
have money and there are so many reasons. Yes. And what about country? What do you think for the international couple? Is it better to live at wife's place or at husband's or maybe third place? What is your opinion about it? Because you
This
live in your country first, now you're
yes,
living at your husband's country. So
yes,
what is the best?
yes. Also, many people advise us really to go to third country, but
Yes,
really, as I see it, I think really more life is much more easy if you live in country of one of you, because if you are both foreigners in country, really it can be some administrative problems. Maybe I also heard about cases that some couple was living in a third country, and for
yes,
example, husband didn't get stay and she gets stay. So now what, it's like, I mean, if you are depending still on decision of some country
hmm,
to keep you there or no, it can be maybe no, but it could be also problem one day for you or for your children because of stay, because of passport, because of this kind of things.
yes,
So if you live in your country, in your home country, as like my husband now he's living, really he knows more about this country. He can help us more with these things. And also for me it was more easy to help us with everything in my country. But you see what was happened also in this way.
yes,
So it is
yes,
never, never, it is never for 100% sure that everything will be working perfect. But I think from my view that it is better that one of you is at home, that
yes, I
you know
understand.
somebody, you have also some family to help you. But for sure it is not possible for all couples, especially now for because of work, for example, because of possibilities in some countries for to, as like in Egypt, it is hard to find work here, and these salaries are really low, and these people have really big respect from me how they can deal with so small money. And really they are working only for food, but
Yes,
they're happy.
yes,
So
that's
really big
true.
respect for Egyptian people. They have hard conditions many times to live, to find work, to have good money, but they are magic. They can deal with it, really. I don't know how, and they are also smiling still. This is for me really, I
Yes,
love it.
yes, that's true. But my last question, if you have a chance to go back, would you like to go back to Slovakia or you prefer now to stay in Egypt?
This is hard question, really. I don't know, because I have still some big pain in my heart because of my country. What was happened to my husband, and
Yes,
really
that's
uh,
true.
because I was not going because I need to go. So really, I feel pain in my heart still from these things. It is not less after these 2 years, but for sure. But for sure we need to come back, maybe not forever, because who knows and when it will be, and it will be depending on so many things. But minimum we need to go there together, and we need to visit my parents there. We need
Yes,
to
of course.
minimum to have possibility to go there, to travel there together, because now I guess he will not get visa, because we are on court with our foreign police. They must to give us the as like give him permission. So I
Yeah.
don't think it is chance that he will get it now. So we must really wait for this court. We don't know when it will be, and then we will decide it according what it will be happen what, about things. But life here, we are enjoying, as you say before, that yes, every moment. So really, we are trying to enjoy every moment, every day of our life, and we would like to go there, but we will see what it will be.
No, but I really wish you that you win the case and you can go back to your home as soon as possible. Then you can meet your parents, your family, your friends, because this is the most difficult part for all foreigners where you leave your country. Of course, you miss your family, your dear ones, and it's very important to see them at least as soon as often as possible, because it's difficult.
Today, really today, not now, because they will fly evening, but my parents are coming to visit us. They will arrive, I hope everything will be okay. They will arrive around midnight to Hurghada, and I didn't saw them 2 years, really.
Yeah, the same for my mother. It's the longest the time we didn't see each other, and I'm so worried because the borders are closed. She can't get visa, and I can go to Russia, but for short time. But I want her to come for a longer time. She can stay like 90 days, and it's really sad that you can't meet your parents, and they don't give visa to the parents. They give visa to partners, just boyfriend, girlfriend, but not to the parents. It's so
this
unfair.
is difficult from living this third country that really this is problem. Yes, that, and also now this Corona time really closed borders for many countries, and really now it is so much difficult to keep some relationship to.
Yeah, even husbands and wives can't be together in many cases, so it's really hard time. Yeah, I just hope that it passes and we will live normal life again. At least we can travel easily.
I wish for us all, everybody, to really to can fly as like we need, when we need, where we need, and to meet everybody, to really again to be in contact with our parents, our friends. And I hope really this bad time will finish soon, and
Me too, really.
for us in our case also, but for all the world also, I wish it so much. And for everybody who has this long distance relationship or this international marriage, I really wish they go through all problems without some bad things, and it will make them only stronger. And as you have on your Instagram page, so many beautiful couples. I hope really they will keep their love, their happiness, and
yes, I'm really enjoying reading the stories. They're so heart-touching. I just can't believe sometimes that something like this can happen and people still together. And it's like from totally different religions, countries. It's like some mixes are really amazing. So I'm very happy that there are more and more intercultural couples. So I just want that there will be even more in future, because they're beautiful. They're more tolerant. They accept each other's culture. And this is a very big plus, according to me. So I'm very happy that you will meet your family today already.
Yes, today.
Yes. That's really great. I'm very happy that you will finally meet them. 2 years, it's a long time. I just hope I will see my mother as well, so the borders will be open. I would really like to thank you for a wonderful conversation. It was really nice talking to you. As I said, that you are a very friendly, open-minded person, and I really love people like this. I feel very comfortable talking to them. So I hope we can meet as well. Who knows? I really want to visit Egypt. I have never been there. It's a shame, actually. It's a very beautiful country. Yeah, so I will ask my husband.
People have possibility come, and you have open door here in Hurghada for you. So
thank you so much. We will surely meet. If we come, we will surely meet. I will let you know, because now I think for Russia they open Egypt, because Egypt was closed.
It's like almost every day some plane. So,
but for Europeans, is it possible to come now or not?
It is, but when you come back, it can be some quarantine or something.
Yes,
because,
that's
for example, for Europe is Egypt still black country. I don't know why, because I think it is not here more worse than in another.
Yeah, country. In Europe it's really bad now.
but
we are in red zone as well, so I don't know why it is like that. I didn't hear that it's so bad in Egypt. In some countries it is bad, but Egypt. So hopefully we will be able to visit this beautiful country and of course to meet your beautiful family. Thank you so much again.
Thank you so much, and I greet everybody. Have a nice day.
Yes, and I would like to thank everyone who were with us and who were listening to us. I hope you enjoy. I'm sure you enjoyed our conversation because it was you came to know so many new things. I'm sure as well as me because I don't know so much about Egypt. And I would like to ask everyone, please subscribe Lubomira because she has a wonderful blog. You can know more about her family, about Egypt, and she's a journalist, so of course you can imagine how interesting she's writing about everything. So it would be really nice. And thanks everyone again. I will save our interview, so everyone who couldn't see us live, they can see it, and they can see in my account or on YouTube. Yes, thanks again. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful meeting with your family and time together. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank
Have
you.
a nice day.
Thank
Bye.
you. See you. Bye.